back online again. This is Perry 10K Sherathon. Everyone's going to start coming in a moment. If you're on the replay, you're joining in early, but people are going to be joining in as we go. There we goes one. That was Timby. I just saw just pop in. Nice to see you here. And let's be joining in shortly. This is the Perry 10K Sherathon, and I'm showing you the upcoming list. And in fact, I'll get back. So, welcome to the. Hey, nice to have you here. We haven't met yet, so it's the first time we've seen each other in Perry 10K, which is cool. But Ketchim, nice to have you here, my love. Thank you for being here. I'm going to give you some thanks up front, because you'll be thanking me at the back end, I know. This is the Perry 10K Sherathon, just kicking things off. And my Twitter link isn't working properly, so please feel free to share this out far and wide over Twitter and Periscope and Facebook, because mine isn't working for some reason. I've got to figure that out. It's still a bug of trying deleting, restarting, not working. This is Perry 10K. Welcome to Perry 10K. We do a daily share-a-thon that is for everybody. And today's topic we'll talk about in a moment. But I'm going to let you know that what's going to happen is for the next 2 hours, actually, we're going to have a back-to-back-to-back-to-back share-a-thon with about 11 of us, 10, 11 of us, talking about the same topic, which is really cool. So I'm glad you're here, and thanks for joining in. And please make sure you share this on Periscope and Twitter and Facebook as well. This is what's coming up next. So this is today. Perry 10K is an awesome group, by the way, which is perry10k.com/joins where you find out more about us. The Sherathon round 1 is what I'm leading off, which is a story of defeat and triumph. It's going to be a good topic today. So you can see myself as the first one on the list. There's 4 people following me, which is Amy Hackett-Jones, who I haven't seen yet. Sure she'll drop in soon. Timby is already here, I've seen. Felicia's not yet here, at least I haven't seen her yet. And Ketchy's after that. So that's the first round. Hey, Carolina, my buddy. My voice probably sounds about croaky as yours does. Getting over a head cold, which doesn't help. So this is the ongoing, starting up Periscope Sherathon, Perry 10K Sherathon today. So that's what's coming up. Give you some details about Perry 10K. There we go. Hi, you folks. Welcome to being here. This is Perry 10K. Cindy, my love, good to see you. Good to see you here. Thanks for sharing and everything. I say my Twitter link from Periscope isn't working. It's not sharing well, so I don't know what's going on. So I'm basically sending out my request to you to share for me. So this is Perry 10K. It's the share-a-thon that's on every day of the week. And today is Tuesday, and what's today one? Was that inspiration? I forgot. We have a different theme every day. I didn't track which one it was, my apologies. But the topic today is a story of defeat and triumph. And I'll get to mine in about a minute, because I want to get everybody in first and tell you about Perry 10K first. So this is Perry 10K. We are the best, awesomest TED Talks at Periscope group on Periscope. If you're not here, if you haven't been here before, please make sure you're following me. Please make sure you say hi. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, share and tap those hearts. Thank you. Oh, thank you for that, Carolina. I like that, because you love me, and I'm awesome. Thank you. And a bit stuffed up today and coughing a bit, so hopefully I'll get through this scope clear. That's the plan anyway. So almost top of the hour, and I'll get going on my topic in a moment. But if you haven't already followed us, please make sure you join in on Periscope. Check out perry10k.com/join. I'll get back to the list in a moment once I get to the end of my talk. And I haven't shared yet. No, I'm about to. Oh, have they shared yet? No, I don't think they have. I have. Thanks, Ketchy. I wasn't sure what you were saying there for a second. It's okay. I've been going through this for about a week now. Everything just stacked up. My body was like, shut down, take care of myself, and I didn't do it well. Getting better, lots of natural hot teas and lemon and stuff to clear this out. So, but I'm good in between all this. So, today's topic is, whoops, screen just gone blank. Okay, it's top of the hour, so I'm going to get talking. Yes, indeed. Yes. Turmeric, lemon, honey, hot water is a killer. Good stuff for that stuff too, so I'm looking at doing that too. I'll show you this. Yeah, thank you. I got that afterwards. So thanks for joining me and thanks for coming in. This is the Perry 10K Sherathon. I'm going to get started with the topic today. One recap. It's perry10k.com/join is the website. It's the Sherathon round 1. This topic today is a story of defeat and triumph. And a quick review of the list of people. It's myself, followed by Amy Hackett-Jones. She's in my title. It's the handle for her. Followed by Timby, followed by Felicia, and then followed by Keji. So that's what's coming up. All right? All right. You don't say because you're French. I'm sorry, I don't speak French, and I'm not doing a bilingual scope. I can barely do an English one. Damn, I was going to get through without a cough. C'est la vie. So today's topic is story of defeat and triumph. For those who don't know me, my name is Barry Selby. I am known as the Love Doctor. I am a passionate expert and teacher about relationships. Wasn't always that way though. It's funny, when the topic came up about a story of defeat and triumph, I had so many to choose from. Let me throw a couple at you. I'll do a couple of quick ones to give you a taste of my journey. When I was a kid, actually when I was a teen, going to college, my grades at high school weren't high enough to get into university, so I went to a technical college. In England, they call them polytechnics. And when I was there, because the way the structure was, you get to work in between the years of college because you get business experience or industrial experience tied to your academic learning. In that journey, I went out and played too much during the year. I went and got drunk in the local pub on the campus a little bit too often. That meant that I didn't do too well in the final exams of the first year. Now, the good news was that I had found a job to work in because it's part of the requirements. We all got placement in an internship, we got paid, but a placement in a different company. So I was a bit frustrated because I had to go back into my first year again. I was thinking, but when I got to work in the business I was in, I was told that actually no, being in college was great, but business experience was more important in that industry. I was in computers at the time, back in the 70s, excuse me. Yeah, a long time ago. I'm older than you think. And basically through that avenue, it led me to work in Europe, Germany and Belgium for about 3 years, 2.5, 3 years. Sorry. There's Amy. Cool. Nice to have you here. So the side effect of failing at college was I got to work in Europe, which is pretty cool. That's one example. But I want to speak to the one that's more important, which is my work. Story of defeat, I can look at several of my past relationships and say, there's a story of defeat right there. Didn't do too well in past relationships. Agua, excuse me a second. Okay, let's try that one again. Yeah, you're ready to hear and I'm ready to speak. So, after several dysfunctional relationship experiences, feeling like I was defeated because I couldn't get what I want, I couldn't get the love I wanted to give, and I wasn't having luck in my relationships, I was feeling pretty much defeated. I had a prayer, basically, that I needed guidance, I needed help, I knew something was off. And I met someone as an answer to that prayer who led me to some teachings. That led me on a path over the last, it was 2007, so last 9 years. That has had me absolutely dedicated to learning more about this stuff, and in fact, because of those defeats, the triumph I've had, I have a #1 best-selling book. I mean, that's part of it, but the fact that I actually have enough teaching I've learned. This is getting silly. I'm attempting to stay clear and not cough, but it's not working that well. So yeah, I've only got 6 minutes left, so I'm going to make it through. I will make it through, and then Amy's going to go after me. But this would never have happened. In fact, I had no plans of writing a book. But I said the triumph is that I had enough learning, experience, knowledge, insights, education to share what I learned with other people. And this inspired me, through some friend of mine, to start writing about it. And I was never planning to be an author, a writer. I mean, I still don't know I'm an author. Even though my name's on the book, I still go, I'm an author? That's so weird. So the triumph is I'm a published author. In fact, I'm a #1 best-selling author. So that's pretty cool. So this is going to be an interesting scope to finish off without choking too much. So I guess the bottom line I want to say about this whole thing, really, so I want to bring this to a point that you can observe as you watch the other people speaking. Yes, thank you, Carolina. Getting close. This is just the drying up, the end of it. So it's just the dry part. It's 5 minutes? Okay, I wasn't tracking so well. Good to know. Trying to make sure my computer stays awake. Give me a second to breathe, because that's what I was doing, was speaking so fast. I lost my breath and it was choking. So, through the defeats of my dysfunctional relationships, it inspired me. Maybe another word for that. I think it's inspire the right word. I was pushed into. I'm in Sweden. Well, I'm sorry. I hope you can get to watch this. Well, you watch the replay as well. So, Veronica, because hopefully this is valuable to you. In my history, and truthfully, all the way along this path, I've had a passion to learn more, and that was what the saving grace was in everything that I went through. My defeats in relationship, where I didn't get what I wanted, or I failed in relationship, forced me, maybe a better word than inspired, pushed me to become a student of them, to learn with great teachers, read great books, do great events, seminars, teachings, learning from people who would teach me stuff. And what it's done is it's shifted my perspective. First of all, it's changed my relationship with myself, which is where everything starts anyway. That's one of the secrets, by the way, of good relationship. It starts in here. That was an extra bonus, by the way. But the thing about the story of defeat and triumph is, for me, that through the ashes of my failed relationships, the phoenix of new choices, the phoenix of owning my own stuff and to become an expert in this area, to help other people get what they want, absolutely become the triumph from it. Yeah, the phoenix. That's kind of what it feels like. By the way, Amy, who's up there, if you can put some emojis, she's up next after me in about 3 minutes. So making sure that she's right there. So, all right, rising from the ashes. That's what it is. From defeat to triumph. It is that sort of thing about picking yourself up, dusting yourself off. So it's a song lyric. You're picking yourself up, dusting yourself off, and start all over again. Yeah, right. Amy's coming up next, by the way. She's going to be going up after me at 10 after the hour. And that's the thing about the story of defeat and triumph. It is that willingness, after getting knocked down, beaten up, hurt, wounded, destroyed, to say, you know what, I can do better, and to get back up on your feet and go forward again. And that is the reminder, because once we pick ourselves up, we can go again. This is actually a quick analogy, but something I remember hearing once again. There's a quote, famous quote out there somewhere, I can't remember who wrote it, that basically the definition of a successful walker is someone who gets up one more time, then they fall down. Because as kids, our first time we get up and walk around and we fall down, because every baby, every kid will fall down a couple of times when they start walking. None of us, I believe, ever said, after we fell down the first time, that's it, I'm not going to walk again, I can't do it, I'm going to give up. No, we got up and tried again. That's the innate in the human spirit. So for you out there, if you've had experiences of defeat, you absolutely can triumph over them. Everything's possible. So I didn't plan on becoming a motivational speaker on this scope, but hey, what the hell. If this is something you've been faced with, the challenges of a defeat you don't know how to overcome, watch this series. We are doing a bunch, about 11 or 12 scopes in a row, 10, well, it's 2 hours worth of 10-minute scopes each, all speaking to from story of defeat to triumph. So I'm going to say to you now, as you watch this series that's coming up, and I've got Amy's coming up in like maybe a minute, so make sure you put some emojis again, Amy, and then go set up, please, because you're due to go up in about 30 seconds. There you go. Thank you. Every one of us has a message to share, including you. Every one of us has the ability to inspire, including you. And every one of us has the ability to get up one more time than we fell down, because we all did when we learned to walk. So that's my feedback to you, is that every one of us can triumph over any defeat. Any defeat is overcome by triumph. So that's my gravitas message to you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for following my scopes. Amy should be up any second now, so somebody let me know when she goes live, and I'll be willing to watch through the next 5 scopes at least to support her, them, and have you support us as well. All right. Thanks for watching. Barry 10K. Here's the again. It's Amy Hackett-Jones coming up next, followed by Timby Terrell, followed by Felicia Battle and Ketchy and Jerian. All right, she's live. Great. So we're going to go and watch her. So thanks for watching. Whoops, there we go. And watch Barry 10K. We rock. I'll see you soon. Bye.